Hi, this is ronMctube. We're playing the Hunter on PC, and today I'm going to show you Ron's ultimate wild boar feeder. With yesterday's baiting overhaul, I thought I'd find a nice feeder location and then share it with everyone once I found one that works really well for wild boar. So I've been taking all day, trying my feeders in different locations, and I've come up with this one. Let me just give you this tent location so you can start from here. The coordinates are x equals 9165, y equals -466. So that's my tent location, so you can start where I am and follow exactly where I'm going now. I did do a video yesterday on a wild boar feeder which I showed, which used to be a very good one, but then there was changes and it never seemed to perform like it used to be. But I kept it there just in case something was fixed or something changed and it became good again. It never actually got as good as it used to be, so when I tried that yesterday I sort of got what I used to get before the baiting overhaul yesterday, so I wasn't impressed. So that's why I've gone out today to find a real good spot to start hunting from. With baiting stations and tree stands and stuff, I think it's best to put in the groundwork first before you just start putting them down. You don't want to be putting them down in random spots. You want to know those areas are good. So this area I've visited 10 to 15 times today just to check the numbers at the feeder when I can use it. And basically when it's active and I've come here, I have on average got about 14 to 15 wild boar, which is brilliant. You never used to get that all the time, every time, so much. You could get up to 20 sometimes, but most likely it'd be like 5 to 10. At this point where I'm at now, I'm getting like 15 average now, so that's better than before, so that's brilliant. Also with the recent tweaks where it only takes 4 hours for you to be able to use your feeder, it used to take about a week to come up to 100%. Now it's only 4 hours and then you go bang. So you can be visiting your feeder quite quickly after filling it up and have this kind of action straight away. So a lot of action in a short amount of time. That's the key to getting a good spot, to get a lot of activity and a lot of fun. Like I say, at the end of the day you play the game to have fun, so this will give people a lot of action, I'm sure of that. Now I'm just going across the field now. You've got to watch what you're doing when you're around here, because things like this happen and there's nothing you can do about it, especially when you ain't got med kits. Because I didn't think I'd need them. Why was that? Because I was just going to walk over to the tree stand and just show you the wild boar at the feeder, but nope, I have to get killed. So important part when you're crossing this field is have a look around first, just in case you get a rogue wild boar who wants to kill you, because you might end up just like Ron did. I do often carry med kits. It's just like I said, I didn't expect to get charged like this. I thought I'll just quickly jog over and I'll be fine. So I'm just crouch walking over. You won't spook the wild boar unless you're running straight over, so as long as you crouch over, I've got a tree stand in front of me, just in front of the feeder, you will be fine. Unless there's something just here where we are now and it sees you and spooks. Often animals like roe deer that might be here, they might run straight over towards the feeder and spook them. So just be aware, but you don't have to run, you know what I mean? Just crouch, and there's no need to panic. You'll get straight in there. That's all we're after. There's a big tree in front of me and I've got a tree stand there. So with the feeders sort of coming around to how we've wanted them for the last few years, it is nice to have these kind of numbers at my feeders. Feral hogs seem to be working very well as well, so I'm going to be starting doing driven hunts as well a lot more now, so I will be doing some videos on those soon for other species. I know a lot of people have asked about that and I want to start doing them. I have been doing them but just not recording them, so I'm going to be doing more of those to come very shortly. So we're just in front of my tree stand now. When we get to about where this tree line is, I'm going to drop down to prone because we're quite close, and I'm just going to crawl up to my tree stand and we're going to get in and have a look. When you start thinking about this baiting overhaul, it's going to affect comps as well, because you used to think You have to plan like a week ahead or something sometimes, 'cause you have to, or keep your feeders baited all the time, because how long it took to get to max attraction, because obviously you wanted a good spot, max attraction for when the comp started. Now you can, oh that's on tomorrow, do it at night, come for the event in the morning, it's ready. So that's another good thing. So I think you'll see a lot more people doing baiting now, also entering pig comps as well on wild boar, so lots of fun to come. So let's have a look, see what we've got here, and check this out. Have you ever seen this many wild boar at a feeder? Because I know I haven't. I have got some videos of a lot of wild boar at feeders and faux hogs, never this many. This is where you need a hand grenade or something. It's got to be over 20 there. I reckon there might be close to 30. I don't know about 20. I'm gobsmacked. I don't know what to say. Like I was saying before, I've been here 10 or 15 times today, and the average has been about 15 wild boar when I've been here every time. So it's not. This is an anomaly. I've never seen this many ever a feeder. But it's not saying it's unwanted, but look how many there is. I think there's about 25, 26, maybe a couple more. So with a bit of effort and a bit of homework, we found out that the wild boar overall has definitely worked. There's no doubt about that. Well that's right, I nearly forgot, you want the coordinates, don't you? Well I best tell you then before you pull your ear out. It is x equals 9566 and y equals minus 496. I'll put them in the video description as well. Are you ready for the biggest wild boar evacuation you'll ever see in the hunter? Charge! Scatter. That's been me, ronMctube. We've been playing the hunt on PC. We've been taking a look at my super feeder. Hope it helps you out. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.